So, Randy Macho Man Savage with King of Hyrule Harkinian, Princess Zelda, Batman with his pet rat and pet plant go into a bar. Seriously, our setup here seems like... Oh yeah! Seems like a freaking setup, the weirdest bar joke ever.
God damn it.
Anywho... Batman! Yeah. So much questionable edits aside, hello everybody and welcome back for some more Pokemon Yellow shenanigans with Birch-Koala crew. This is DoctorJhonReborn.
And this is Shank02.
And in the last part we finally got through the goddamn rock tunnel and are now here in Lavender Town, or as I like to call it, Creepypasta Town. Because seriously, almost like, what, fucking 70 or 80% of all the fucking Pokemon creepypastas for some reason seem to love this place. Jesus Christ. Whether or not they're...
Vegeta, what does the scout say about all the memes in this project? It's 9,000. What about that one just now? It's over 9,000!
Perfect. And that is why you are the co-commentator here. You come up with the shit I couldn't. Anywho, since we have access to name rater here, I think it is by night time for Bruce go all the way.
He is a knight. He is... Adam.
Forgot the lines there.
No.
And of course, Batman has to be with that explanation mark. No other way about it. Batman! Damn straight, it's a better
the
name
old fella,
than before.
the old fella that just gave him a second exclamation mark, doesn't?
Yep. That...
Kyogre.
Yeah, some of the translation of like the Pokemon cries are really fucking weird. Definitely doesn't sound anything like... And there's the line that spawned those hell of a dozen fucking creepypastas of this town. That one single goddamn line. And the whole idea of the fucking Pokemon Tower itself.
In Lavender Town.
And speaking of Pokemon Tower, did I, by the way, he mentioned that they actually turned that into a fucking radio tower in
Tower in Gen 2!
Yeah! I'm going to take a guess that...
Oh no, this is gonna be the Pokemon Tower for the cemetery of all the Pokemon that will die. But you put a radio tower there in Gen 2, where are all the bodies?
Yeah!
Indian burial ground much?
Yeah, I was about to say that this world must not have like their version of like what the fuck was that movie?
Poltergeist?
Yeah, Poltergeist, thank you. Sorry, because I had a bit of a blank there because there's actually a couple of movies that circle around the India burial ground. The other one was that...
Hey, Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery, that was the one I was thinking of, thank you.
There we go, we just uncovered a new type, undead.
Ooh. Honestly, considering all the freaking shit that's been unraveled about the Pokemon world, I wouldn't put it past some... Oh yeah! And yes, that is going to be something new for me to edit, for God's sake. Why?
Oh dear, you're gonna have a lot of fun in the later parts of these.
Indeed. But anywho, just to keep this conversation track going, in case you were wondering about the edit back there, I basically tried to spend a few minutes in the middle area grass trying to see if there was anything new to catch, but couldn't find anything new, it's just the same old rats, pigeons, and occasional Abra. So, nothing we haven't seen before, so I decided to say screw it after a few minutes of trying.
Couldn't you get a Meowth in there also? Or was that in the next part of the area?
That's what I was actually thinking of, but I double checked and actually you could get in red. I think it was both.
Oh yeah!
I think it was both in red and blue where you could get Meowth from there, but in yellow, no just such chance. But you can actually get a Meowth in Pokemon Yellow from the grass areas that are right above the Pokemon Daycare Center.
Oh.
I just sadly didn't run into one when I was hunting down my Abra in few parts earlier, so didn't bother to go catch it.
Where'd you go, Batman?
Indeed, and this thing just doesn't kinda get the idea that double kicks or fighting type moves are not effective against Batman. After all, he has mastered all of them. Somehow!
Oh my gosh, it's Dr. Robotnik in disguise. Why? Why?
Were you just poking at how my voice turned out there for a second, or...
No, like, Dr. Robotnik, I said that, because, like, Lass just said, why,
okay.
why, and Robotnik, in whichever cartoon it was, I can't remember, but he was, like, talking to Scratch and Dry, saying something like, why is my beautiful rocket ship drifting off into space, or something,
yeah,
and
I know.
afterwards he's like, why? Why?
Oh, yeah. And here we have Crazy Cat Lady. Lovely. They started out so young in this universe.
Oh yeah!
Wait until she gets a Gen 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. 10 tiers of way more fucking cats to have. Oh boy. But, just try to offer some sort of a little bit more. Well, this is gonna be one of those really time-stamping tangents for this commentary, but around the time when we are doing this commentary for this episode, we are actually just one day away from the second month of the year, and thus from the beginning of the monthly Pokemon distributions that celebrate the Pokemon's 20th anniversary.
Oh!
Yeah, Pokemon's
no.
20th anniversary, and I was fucking there almost at the beginning. Fuck, I feel old.
I was there.
Yeah, but anyway, this part is most likely going to come out way later.
Oh, wow.
Way later down the line when the event has already been going on for quite a while, but basically to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, for those who don't know, Nintendo is actually planning to starting from the second month of the year, doing monthly legendary distributions, and are basically giving out legendaries that were pretty much unavailable in many forms in the previous generations, or many people just missed out on. And the first one is, of course, the original legendary Mew, which sadly is one of those for which you have to go to shops like GameStop or such to actually get it downloaded, which probably means I'm not getting it because I have no fucking clue where the nearest GameStop is considering my location.
Nearest GameStop to me is... nearest GameStop to me is probably about 250 k's away.
But then you can probably enjoy getting the Mew, but truth to be told,
not really.
I'm not too heartbroken about it, because although we have much better ways to teach Pokemon moves and such, I think pretty much the point that I made in this commentary or this run when we catched our Mew, Zelda, pretty much stands true still. Mew isn't exactly the best legendary in my opinion, and like said, although its natural learning curve is really fucking tedious. Tedious, and yeah, I'm actually trying to think here. I don't think it's really that powerful. I think it's like only few key values above something like Dragonite, which is pseudo-legendary, so I guess what I'm trying to say that I'm not too heartbroken about it, but what I am excited is some of the later that come down the road that luckily are digital distributions like Celebi, and probably the really surprising one, Jirachi.
Wouldn't have a clue who that is.
Jirachi was that wish-granting Pokemon. Pokemon, the one with the...
Oh, Gen 3, yeah.
Yeah, Gen 3 or Gen 4, I don't know which one it debuted in, but yeah. Reason why that's really interesting is because they were really freaking strict about handling out Jirachi when it first came out. Like, I think it was pretty much a Japan exclusive legendary Pokemon when it first came out, and the only way that the people in US or rest of the world could get it was through I'm trying to think here. It was a special disc or special code that came with the GameCube Pokemon games, like Pokemon Colosseum and XD. That was just about the only. That was just about the only way any sort of a non-Japanese players could get Jirachi back then. So the fact that they're now offering that thing as a digital distribution for everyone, that's really big deal.
But since you did mention like next month is gonna be the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, guess what? I was 8 when it was made. I'm old.
Yeah, as every single freaking franchise, when these things start to celebrate their anniversaries, everybody feels old. I mean, fuck's sake, we're still better than the Mario players. They had their 30th anniversary. Ooh.
And a few years back, Legend of Zelda had a 25th anniversary.
Oh boy. It's not easy being the 90s gamer. Or 80s gamer if you wanna go with the really old franchises. But while we were...
Well, I was born in the late 80s, so yeah.
Yeah. But while going on with that tangent, we made our way to Celadon City, and here, in this building, we can get a free Eevee, which I am not nicknaming at this point of time because I kinda wanna think about it, plus I'm kinda arguing whether or not I should use one, or one of its evolved forms in my team, because in my own run, on my own channel, I use Jolteon, but I'm kinda thinking that maybe I should use something like Vaporeon, or something for this run, since we are lacking a water type.
What happens when you spell Eevee backwards? You get Eevee.
Yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, in this episode we are pretty much, for the rest of this part, pretty much just exploring around Celadon City without going into the actual dungeon of this place. Not to mention I'm also leaving the biggest Pokemart for the next part, because that's also gonna be quite a few floors to scale.
Alright, so now I gotta ask you this, Doc. Like, do you remember seeing the commercial for when, like, the first actual games of Pokemon were made?
I've seen one... Hold on, I'm trying to think here, like, there were quite a few, but... the
You
commercials
can't
that...
remember.
Well,
I'll tell you what it was.
well,
Like the ad that I saw, it was like a school bus, and you just see this bus driver. He comes up,
I've seen
stops,
that.
opens
I've
the door, and
seen
says,
that.
"Yeah," says, "Hey, you want to ride?" Pikachu jumps in, and then he crushes like the bus in like an actual car compactor thing, and turns it into a Game Boy.
Yeah. Kind of a cheap way, go.
Oh my god!
Yeah, kind of tragic.
Animal cruelty.
Kind of traumatizing about retrospect, but also kind of a cheap way getting all the Pokemons, dude. Fucking lazy
Oh,
ass.
and then while he was crushing him, did you like remember when he said, "Got ya"?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was really weird. The only other Pokemon commercial I really remember is the one that pretty much advertised the second generation, where, like, the way how it started was that this kid is walking down and then there's like a bunch of guys in red, blue, and the yellow, and then the gate opens and then he just walks around and captures all these Johto Pokemons.
I never saw that commercial. The only one that I saw was probably just like the gen, like when they first announced like Pokemon was for Game Boy.
Well, maybe it was.
And that was like the Buzz Crusher one.
It could have been, perhaps, because sometimes they make some commercials like region exclusive, or for some reason just don't show them in other regions. Maybe that was the case with that commercial, but I remember it quite clearly. Gambling in Pokemon games, which was later then cut out and actually...
For coin flip! Or card flip, or whatever it was for the Gen 3 and onwards? No wait, did Gen 3 actually have like a little gambling game thing in there?
I don't know, really. I can't remember now. But it's...
Because I know in Gen 4 and onwards, and then when they did the Gen 2 remakes, they changed it out from the Pokies to the little card flipping game.
Yeah, because it wasn't nice anymore to teach kids about gambling. Really shows how much we have to pamper out. How much people think we have to pamper our younger generations. Jesus Christ. Oh, and... Dumbass of the Year. Yeah.
Oh no! We're not gonna attach that poster or press a button behind it. Kimisu's gonna do it.
We could actually fucking tell him to do that. We could then just blame our rat. Smart thinking. But yeah, about the game corner, that thing actually gets a kinda interesting tangent in Generation 6, where, in case if you have talked to some of the NPCs in like Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby in the Marvel City, there's actually this one guy in front of the closed down shop, and it's actually indicated that that's the actual owner of the game corner. So he's basically gone out of business by time Generation 6 comes out. Which is kinda sad. And hits kinda too close to home if you ask me, considering the times we live in. Ish. And we cannot go really inspect the gym yet because we need to get our freaking grass cutter. Because for some reason he decided to block. The gym leader decided to block the only way into her gym with a fucking tree. Then again, considering what kind of a butthead she probably is, I'm not surprised.
I would say that kind of talk for the next part when we do the gym. Wait, you're gonna do the gym next part, or is it the dungeon?
Yeah, I'm probably planning to handle out the gym next part because the dungeon itself, that can take quite a while. So I don't want to make the any of these episodes like way too long, so it's probably gonna be the Pokemart and the gym next part.
Alright, so I'll save the talk for the next part then.
Okay, well, that concludes the newest episode of Pokemon Yellow Adventures. So, this is Dr. John Reborn.
And I'm Shank02.
From the Birch-Koala crew saying bye-bye everyone. See yous later.
See yous.